Rumamu Yahuah. Shalom Mishpaka. To my siblings, my brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High Yahuah, Shalom. These scripts hit me when I read them earlier. Do you not know that you will judge the wicked spirits, the fallen Malakim? Just this past Shabbat day, we were going over some scriptures from Mark chapter 9, what Yahusha was saying about the salt losing its savor, and about the members that offend to cut them off. And we also went into Ezekiel 23, Yashar'Al, where we were discussing the spiritual fornication of Yashar'Al, the idol worship going on hot and heavy. Never stopped. And they were being described as these riders on horses with chariots, adorned in all these different colored garments, right? Physical attributes like the mighty males of renown. And what does it say right there? And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. Thou art my battle axe and weapon of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Yeah, like the kingdoms of darkness. Nations like Mitzrayim and Babylon. Yeah. I got righteous anger. You know, the scripture says that there's a time for everything under the sun, a season for everything under the sun. And right now my season is frustration, fed up. May I have long suffering like Abba Yahuah, like Yahuah has long suffering to put up with all this blasphemy, heresy, the unaliving, right? The pillaging. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure it's the same. For me, I'm working 2 jobs, pretty much full time. The only time I'm not really working is on Shabbat. I depart from my home in the 4th watch. It's dark. When I'm returning home, we're already entering into the 1st watch. The sun is not up. And I'm not trying to cry, and I'm not trying to complain. I'm trying to point out the injustice that exists. So many people put their faith in a man to come and save them and deliver them. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, especially when it's someone who's already proven themselves to not be for you, but you believe that he is because you're believing in the smoke and mirrors, in the magic trick, in the illusion. Okay? They're still spraying up in the sky, and they've been this whole time. That didn't stop. They're still putting the fluoride in the water. That didn't change. They're still genetically modifying the food. Okay? He ushered in the snake bite. And he's going to usher in through Elon Musk all this this AI technology. It's a lot more than you think. It's a lot more than just some chat GBT or whatever. I'm going to write a story for you, or a song, or make some beautiful image. Really, honestly, we should probably not have anything to do with any of that. Because it's more than just technology. There's spirits at work within it. There really is. This stuff is spiritual. You know, we can't live in one of these houses. I drive around, these houses are everywhere. We can't. In fact, the people who do sometimes barely can. And what does it require? It requires both the husband and the wife to leave and go off and build bricks for Pharaoh. Go to their taskmasters. Send their precious children off to an indoctrination camp where they can be lied to and brainwashed so that they can be Babylonians and believe a lie. You know, my Asha chooses to stay home. I support that. I want her to stay at home, to care for our home and raise up our seed in righteousness, to be Qadash, to fear Yahuah and guard his commandments. In order to do so, we had to get rid of our house and get a trailer. We've been in that trailer now 4 years. And now I have to be concerned that there might be mold like in the floor or in the wall or somewhere, because they're made out of materials in order to make them lightweight and cost effective for the manufacturers. And maybe people shouldn't actually be living in them full time, even though they'll sell you full-time insurance. And I saw a lot of people were doing it, so I didn't really know about this other dark side of it. Look what goes on in every aspect of it. The diploma, the degree, means you have to believe and support things that are not true. The financial aspect of it, the money is printed, debt is printed into the money. It's not sustainable. There's no jubilee. This place is far from the will of the Most High. Even just for us to guard his Shabbat separates us. Then to guard his feast separates us even further. You know, the Father's had me on here speaking a lot of his truths for you to receive. And sadly, many people have not received those truths. So it's not for my sake. I'd say it's for your sake. Go through them and listen to them. Receive what is there. The hour is very late. Very, very late. And right now it is way too quiet. It is eerily quiet. Something quite significant is coming. Quite significant is coming. That will shake the heavens and the earth like nothing that we have ever seen. And I say, come. Let it come. Because I'm longing for him to return. And one day, we will rule and reign with him as kings and priests forever under the order of Malak Sadak, judging these angels who have left their former estates, gone their own ways, done abominations. So be it. Baruk Yahuah. By the power and will of Yahuah, Yahusha, the Messiah, the one who we love him because he first loved us, right? Because while we were yet enemies at enmity with the Most High. He humbled himself. He took on flesh. He took on the role of a servant. He lived a perfect, righteous, or Qadash life. He willingly laid his life down. No one took it from him. He bore our iniquities on his body. He was impaled on a tree. He was in the tomb 3 days, and he rose again in power, in sovereignty, in majesty, in all esteem. All esteem Yahusha. Yahusha comes in the name of the Father Yahuah. Baruk is he who comes in the name of the Most High. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. You'll also find the email in the description of all YouTube videos. So send us a message, a praise report, a prayer request. Much love.